Hello everyone, this is Sarfraz from Aristotle Prep, and we are looking at question 44 from the OG13 Critical Reasoning chapter. The stimulus says, contrary to earlier predictions, demand for sugarcane has not increased in recent years. Yet, even though prices and production amounts have also been stable during the last 3 years, sugarcane growers last year increased their profits by more than 10% over the previous year's level. Interesting, even before I look at the question, I'm thinking because it says that the prices have not changed, the production quantity has not changed, yet the profits have increased. The only way that can actually happen is if your costs go down in that case, because your selling price is unchanged, your selling quantity is unchanged. So where is the additional profit coming from? It can only come if you somehow manage to cut down on your cost. So with that understanding, what is the question asking us? The question stem says any of the following statements, if true about last year, helps to explain the rise in profits except. So be careful of the except in this question. It says each of these options will explain how the profits went up last year, except one which will not explain. And that is the one that has to be our answer. So we have to find four options that explain how profits increased, and one that is left will be the answer. And we know that the only way the profits could have increased is by costs going down. So four of the options will tell you in some direct or indirect manner how the cost is going down, and we'll eliminate those four. The fifth one would be our answer. So let's start with the options. A says many countries that are large consumers of sugarcane increase their production of sugarcane based ethanol, yet their overall consumption of sugarcane decreased. Honestly, I don't at all see how this can have a bearing on your cost. I mean, to me, this may just be the answer to the question. So I'll hold it and I'll go to the second option now. Sugarcane growers have saved money on wages by switching from paying laborers an hourly wage to paying them by amount harvested. The important thing is they have saved money on wages, which means cost has gone down. So B gives you an explanation. So B can't be the answer. C says the price of oil, the major energy source used by sugarcane growers in harvesting the crops, dropped by over 20%. So another factor which has reduced the cost. So again it explains, so can't be the answer. D says many small sugarcane growers joined together to form an association of sugarcane producers and began to buy supplies at low group rates. So again, if you start purchasing at low rates, your costs go down. Can't be the answer then. E says rainfall in sugarcane growing regions was higher than it had been during the previous year, allowing the growers to save money on expensive artificial irrigation. So another factor which could have resulted in cost saving. So you see options B, C, D, and E. Each of them gives you some way or the other in which the sugarcane growers could have cut down on the cost. A does not do so. So A would be the answer to the question. On a difficulty scale of 1 to 5, I would give this one a 2.5. Have a nice day.